Hello everybody, Quina here. I'm very excited because it is my first episode to talk about cryptocurrency. Now, in this first episode, I want to talk about how a newbie can quickly purchase cryptocurrency without giving up your privacy. So the method is called BAM, basically self-created method, and it's basically combining Binance and Bitcoin or cryptocurrency ATM. Now, first, let's get into Binance. And here we are at the Binance Exchange website. Why Binance? Because it is the most reputable in terms of cryptocurrency exchange today. It's the founder, has a lot of experience with creating and operating conventional stock exchanges. And it is a very strong security because it has prevented a few hacks before. So it is really, really reputable and very reliable among people who are in the know of cryptocurrency, despite it being 1 year old. The only downside is that currently it doesn't accept fiat money, which means the paper money that you have to buy into cryptocurrency directly, which is normally the only way that newbie will buy, which is using the money that you have, right? What they allow is exchange of coins because if you have Bitcoin already, then it is easy for you to come in and trade for other coins. But with fiat money, you cannot just start off buying and selling Bitcoin in this website. Now, for the other websites and other cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken, Bitstamp, all these are very famous ones as well. Now, for those, the only downside is that you need to provide an ID, and normally you have to wait, more than 1 day, normally it's few days, just to wait for that clarification or the verification to be finished. But the quick way is really what I call BAM. Now, let's get into it. And I have already created an account. What it needs is really just your email address, and they will ask you to also download a Google Authenticator on your mobile phone. This is really good practice, and it's definitely recommended you do it because you will need it, for two-factor security. So, creating it is easy, but let's just log in now. And basically, the process is immediately. There's no wait time. It's just like opening an email. It's like opening a new email account that fast. Now go to your mobile phone and basically open up your Google Authenticator. You will see the randomly generated 6 digits. And here we are. So let's quickly now, before we go into this further, let's just quickly see, why do I start with Binance first? Why don't I just go and buy, the cryptocurrency immediately? No, the thing is this, you first need a wallet or something, they call address, or, think of it like your bank account number. You need a bank account first so that other people can deposit money into it. Just like when you're starting out, as a new graduate, if you join a new company, the first thing they will do is the HR will ask you to open up a bank account so that they can, deposit your salary at the end of the month. It's the same concept. So go to Binance first and open up account and open the level 1 account, which is what you can see here. That doesn't require a verification documents because here we value privacy. And the only issue with that is, of course, daily withdrawal limit is only up to anything below 2 units of Bitcoin. And 2 units of Bitcoin today is about 13,000 USD based on the price of about 6,500 USD per unit. Yeah. Now for level 2 account, just to give you a sense, the daily withdrawal limit is increased to 100 Bitcoin, which is up to 650,000 based on today's price. But the thing is, for this account, you need to give them your ID actually. So you need to give up your privacy. But of course, anything higher limit than that, you contact them. Now, the thing is, I think for beginners and newbies, it is sufficient to go with level 1, right? Yeah. So when you are here, go to funds, balances, and you will see a lot of coins, right? Just start with Bitcoin first because that's the most established. In terms of market cap, there are 53 or 56% of total market cap. So they're definitely the first and also the most established. So most newbies will definitely start with Bitcoin first. Now, it is very important to make sure you select the right Bitcoin before going to deposit, before clicking on deposit, because one coin will have one address corresponding to it, and it's very unique. If you deposit Bitcoin into, let's say, an Ethereum address, then basically you cannot undo the transaction and your funds most likely will be lost. So be very careful. Make sure you choose Bitcoin. If you want to do Bitcoin, click on deposit. Here you will see a BTC deposit address. Actually, here it is also very clearly written. I think anything to do with Bitcoin, you have to basically read. Yeah, just be very careful and read, not just, be very quick and browse through it. No, in today's world, I know quick gratification, you don't look, but please, when it deals with cryptocurrency, security is very key, so please look. Now, these long digits of numbers and, character is really long, so it's best to actually show QR code and use your phone to take a picture. As I've said, this is a public address, which means this is like it's like your account number, so it is okay to take it with an address on your mobile, because then even if people see it, that's fine, because this address is really just for people to deposit money into it. So much welcome if you want to put money into your account, right? But if you want to withdraw, then there's a separate thing. Then there's a separate key, or they call it private key. Think of it like your password, right, which you don't reveal to other people. So same thing. So let's just do one more example with Ethereum. So you will see that if you click on deposit, the Ethereum address, as you can see, is very different from the Bitcoin deposit address under my account. And of course, yours will be a different one. Yeah, this is just as an example. Cool. Now we have got our QR codes of the public address in our phone. Now we can go to locate the ATMs. So first, you first need to locate the ATMs to see where you can actually go and buy. Now, in most countries, you will have a Bitcoin ATMs already, as you can see here. So, but let's just go to Singapore as an example, because that's where I'm based. And as you can see, there are total 10 ATMs, 10 Bitcoin ATMs in Singapore. Let's just take a look at the list. And you will see it is now sort by best fee, which is perfect because pricing is key, right? The first one is very nice because I have actually used this. Let's just click in and see. This one is a few things to note. One thing, it is online, which is perfect because you really want to know something's online. And this is, I know this is always there because I've gone a few times and actually visited this store a few times. So it's right in the smack of Orchard Road. That's why I said, this is perfect because it is accessible via MRT, which is your, speed train. And also it is right in the smack of a shopping district, which is High Street. Operating hours is perfect as well, as 11 to 8 p.m. So it's okay for people who work. They accept fiat. So basically this means you can exchange fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat. So you can buy and sell. That's what it means. Supported coins, there are a few: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Fees is really, really good because 2.9% is very, very competitive. If you, let's say, go to another cryptocurrency exchange like Coinbase and you use your credit card to buy, that's like 4%. But if you use a bank transfer, then there's another wait time. But credit card is fast, but it's 4%. Here it's also very fast because you can buy immediately, but it's only 2.9%. Very competitive. Maximum limits buy per day is 200,000 USD, Sing dollars, sorry, and 4,000 per transaction. Minimum is important for newbies, which is $50 here, and we're talking about $50 SGD. So yes, so here we are. So here is the welcome screen, and you will see that 3 points in offer as website says. So now let's just choose Bitcoin and buy, sell, redeem. Let's go buy. Now take your mobile phone with the QR code, right? And put it here, and the machine is able to generate, and you can cross-check the address with the now start is cash in this spot, and it's just like gambling machine, so it's a bit like and so the cash so far you can check dollars already, and by now after you confirm, and once it's done you will have a transaction ID and print receipt, and the receipt will come up from this slot.
So just now we have used cash to buy Bitcoin from the ATM. It's about $100 we put in, right? As you can see, this is the destination that we put in. This is the amount of how much is it at the current rate and whatever. So this is the receipt that you will get.
Yeah. So now after you've done that, you will also just want to check your balance. Come back to Binance, log in, and the same thing under funds balances. You come back to this screen. Yes. And just check these units should tally with what you have earlier. Cool. Yeah. And that's it. Normally it will be reflected after about 10 minutes or so. But yeah, max is about 20 minutes. Great. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. And if you like this episode, please like it and subscribe for future updates. Thank you so much. Have a great day.